Hi, Oceanus. How's it going, guys? Well, this wasn't... I pressed a button. Made myself look very different. Hi! Oh, man, I'm excited for Pokemon today. I'm very excited. How about you guys? Even if you're not, we're going to have a fun time. My plan is, you could tell I'm still kind of tired. Sorry, I've got my morning voice on. Normally, I don't talk for like the first 4 hours of the day because of my job. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start by just kind of hanging out and then watch Pokemon Day Direct. And then I'm gonna play Fire Red because I believe it gets unlocked after the Direct.
The Burger King Big Kids meal. It has more of the great tasting food your kids love. Not to mention a little something else your kids may enjoy.
I remember this promotion. It was so good.
Now inside every Burger King Big Kids meal you buy, your kids not only get more of the great tasting food they love, they get Pokemon toys and limited
That was
edition trading
such
cards
a
from Pokemon
big,
the first movie. Pokemon
big
and the Burger King Big Kids
thing.
meal. Come and catch 'em all.
That Burger King promotion was amazing. Hell yeah, Eli. Gotta make the Direct. And then we gotta play some Pokemon.
There's a bowl of fun inside every can of Heinz Pokemon pasta. It's your favorite Pokemon characters as fun-shaped noodles in a yummy Heinz.
How you doing? How was work? Not bad, I hope.
Can you catch them all? Can you eat them all?
I've always wanted one of these. I still want one. You know how I like Tamagotchis? I just never managed to get one of those. There was a second one released that was color. More expensive, obviously. Oh, man. Well, hopefully you're not too tired. Oh, it wasn't a bad day. Well, I mean, it wasn't a busy day. That's good at least, right? Would have been worse. Oh, I remember this commercial. I've got it. It's on the, I believe it is on the VHS for the first movie.
I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon?
Nom, 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 nom.
On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems sold.
Attention Pokemon fans, get ready for Pokemon Live at the Fox Theater. Now you can be there as all your favorite characters come to life in this on-stage musical adventure. It's the only.
I'm sad that I never saw this because it looks like it was weird.
Meet Brock, Misty, Ash, and of course Pikachu as the action hits the stage at the Fox Theater. Wanna catch 'em all? Gotta catch it live. Pokemon Live. Introducing Kraft Pokemon Macaroni and Cheese.
Do you guys notice that the macaroni and cheese that's shaped like characters taste better? I think it's something about the thickness they have to use when they make the pasta. But oh, the character macaroni and cheese is so much better than just like the little macaroni elbow pasta.
Squirtle and Charmander. I gotta eat 'em all. Stuffy and cheesy macaroni with new Kraft Pokemon.
Oh god, this is one of those creepy foreign McDonald's ones.
Who was that happy? Oh, no one can resist juicy pineapple. After him. Luckily, there's enough for everyone. You too can enjoy some delicious pineapple now at McDonald's. Some fun, some food, it's all inside this Happy Meal.
Some fun, some food. Just modern? Ew, I hate it. I hate the bug eyes. I just assumed it was foreign because of that. And that one happened to be. But the bug eyes is gross.
Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire, only for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, there was a time when 2-on-2 battles were new.
Hey guys, get out of here. You know how to play.
Oh, dudes. I'm sure I've talked about it before, but I
Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. You can learn all the secrets and strategies.
I love this game. This game is so good. If you have not played it and you have like a 3DS or something capable of emulating, obviously phones can at this point, I recommend the TCG the TCG Pocket, not TCG Pocket, the TCG Game Boy game. Really good.
Pokemon Master Trainer!
Yes, I think I am.
Then join the Pokemon Trading Card Game League! You'll do awesome activities, learn wicked strategies, earn killer badges!
Hi, Snail. It's going good. How you doing?
I'm a Pokemon Master Trainer! To find out more about the Pokemon Trading Card Game League, log on to wizards.com.
This is back when Wizards of the Coast owned Pokemon. Dude, at the Mall of America, there used to be a Wizards of the Coast store. In the Pokemon era, there was a Wizards of the Coast store. It had a giant Drid statue. It was amazing. They had like a big orc as well. Like they had these huge life-size statues of these characters from Forgotten Realms. But Mall of America is actually where I pulled my first edition Charizard on the big Pokemon day that they had. They had like a Pokemon tour the first year of Pokemon. And I happened to live in the region, so I got to go. Oh, and I pulled a first edition Charizard. And I traded it away because I was manipulated by another kid. But, so good. Such memories. Anytime I go to the Mall of America now, and, oh, it's Eric Stewart.
Pokemon, weekday mornings at 6:30 on Fox 43.
Really? Oh, you did mention that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same one since it's in the region. Yeah, they used to have it at the Wizards of the Coast store. It was so cool. But I remember I went there anytime in the Mall of America, anytime I visit now, when I pass the Cinnabon, it's very specific, but Cinnabon is full of great smells, right? There was a giant fat Pikachu official costume on a little stage in that corner of the mall. And so whenever I pass by Cinnabon, I smell the Cinnabon and I'm like, oh man, memories. It smells like Pokemon.
Meet Team Go-Getters. They're young, but they're not afraid.
Oh, there was an anime for Mystery Dungeon?
Join them on their first adventure in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Special. Go-Getters.
I had no idea.
Saturday at 7.
That's really cool.
They're so cute when they talk.
Yeah, TCG on the Game Boy is way better than it sounds. Like, it sounds cool. It's even better than that. They did such a good job with it. And they just stopped doing it. I don't know why. Maybe it didn't sell, but it was a really good game. I got you, Eli.
Every Friday at 5, Toonami's breaking off movies for the masses. This Friday, in his quest to capture Lugia,
It's so weird. It's so weird to see Pokemon on Cartoon Network for me. Because I'm from the era where it was like Kids WB, UPN. What's this Cartoon Network crap?
every Friday at 5, Toonami's breaking off movies for the masses. Friday at 5. A group of psychic Pokemon are turning a lonely girl's dreams into nightmares.
These green fields have suddenly undergone a disturbing transformation.
Now, Ash must save his mother and the town.
And there's Daddy Entei.
Clutches of the unknown. Pokemon 3 the movie. This Friday at 5.
Yeah, but so Cinnabon smells like Pokemon to me. Or Pokemon smells like Cinnabon to me. It's like a
Whatever your name is,
association because of that.
You're ready?
with a little help from their friends and a little luck.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network a while, wasn't it?
That was a great battle.
It might still be, actually.
Stefan, you just battled him?
Thanks, Stefan. It sure was.
I keep trying to tell you, my name's Stefan. Stefan? Stefan? Stefan.
Stefan? YTV's got Pokemon Black and White. Next.
Whoa, what TV?
My name's Stefan.
Weird Canadian commercial.
With over 100 new Pokemon in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
See, I took a break during Gen 3 because I really didn't like it. But it came back with this game. With Pearl.
Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Gotta catch 'em all. Only for Nintendo DS.
It does! Cinnabon smells like Pokemon!
Now, I know how much you like Pokemon, so I've made you a special breakfast. Look, it's Pikachu. Pika pika.
Looking for a real Pokemon breakfast? You can grab Kellogg's Pokemon cereal with Pikachu, Oddish, Poliwhirl, and Ditto. It's
Hey, I remember that cereal.
sending in 2 tokens, you could win
Diamond was your first Pokemon game? That's a good place to start. Gen 4 is really good.
And only from Kellogg's.
Oh no, that's all on that playlist, really? "14 minutes away from Pokemon Presents." Well, whatever, we'll just let old commercials run, I guess. Sounds fine by me. Oh, I wish. Going to Japan is kind of my dream at this point. It doesn't look super likely in the near future, but oh, I intend to visit Japan. I intend to go to the retro game stores. I want to get out into the boonies and go to their used stores, their thrift shops, and really get out there and see what's available. I want to have fun in Japan. Oh, you went to the Pokemon Center in Skytree? Oh, dude. That's awesome. I've been to a Pokemon Center once. I went to the one in New York when it was open. I happened to be visiting, and my parents let me go, and I didn't have the money to get any of the exclusive stuff.
Snap. What a happy sound. Snap is the happiest sound I've found. You may clap, rap.
What is this? I'm not that old. I'm just letting this run. You watched more Bakugan Battle Brawlers than Pokemon? I never watched Bakugan. I was not interested in Bakugan at that point. I was probably too old.
Now let me at those post alphabets. They're going to save us. How?
What is this?
A message made from
Oh, it's a Mighty Mouse. It's a Mighty Mouse commercial.
friend, take it to Mighty
Now, friend.
Here I am.
Hooray! Won't you join us in some alphabets?
Yes, sir, cause they're good for you. Made of crisp oats to help build strong bodies. Sprinkled with just the right amount of sugar for quick.
We were watching Pokemon commercials. We just ran out.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Alphabet.
Now I guess we're watching 50s commercials.
A new shape too. So nutritious, good for you.
Well, there's gotta be something else Pokemon going on here. Nothing. All right, how about just Pokemon commercials? Not new ones. Ew. Lady Gaga, no thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, they transform. That's the one thing I've known about Bakugan, because I've become a little interested in them as the years have gone on, because some of them, it's kind of impressive the stuff they can do. like with the transformations. They're not like crazy.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon? On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all.
All right, so today all I'm really hoping for is the next generation, and I hope it looks good. So I would like... Excuse me.
It's Pokemon Yellow, the special Pikachu edition.
That's what that's an advertisement for.
You and Pikachu, catching as many as you can together. Look for the Pokemon Yellow bundle pack. It includes a limited
A
edition
re-release
Pokemon
of Black
Game
and
Boy
White or a remake would be good. I just hope that if they're announcing a remake of any sort of Black and White, that they do it well. You know what I mean?
Introducing Pokemon Pinball, now with its own Rumble.
Yeah, I was about to say that had a Rumble pack.
Catch 'em all.
Nobody knows every Pokemon. Master knows. Who weighs more, Metapod or Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto by 44 pounds.
Oh, this is a Pokédex commercial. I always wanted this Pokédex.
How does he do it?
The electronic Pokedex for master trainers from Aber to Zubat. Master them all.
Weedle's number? 13.
150 Pokemon with all the best fighting moves. Electronic Pokedex.
Actually, you know what? We've got 10 minutes. Let me look for something here. Pokemon Mall of America. Let me see if I can find anything from that thing that I went to way back in the day. 98? 1998? Ah! I got tiny. No, it's the Black and White Mall tour. No. Darn it. I really wanted to show you guys what it was like. I'm shocked. I'm on tour. Was it 99 maybe? Must have been 99. No. No. I saw those old things and I got excited. Doesn't look like there's anything. That's too bad, dude. That's too bad. Let me just try one thing. Mall of America. Maybe I could show you guys the Wizards of the Coast store. Hold on. I want to show you guys something cool. Why isn't there any video evidence of this stuff out there? Are you serious? There's nothing. It's Medlin World. I like Medlin World. It'd be Daily Motion. Okay. I spelled it wrong. That would... Daily Motion. I haven't checked Daily Motion in forever. Oh, I'm tiny again. No, looks like we're just out of luck. Darn. It was really cool. It was like the big 1999 Pokemon Mall Tour. Pokemon Center Tokyo. Oh, that's cool. From back in 99. But it was this really cool thing. It was like... Oh, we'll just go back to this. It was like they had okay, so there's like this big, I forget what they call it. Not Promenade. They call it something similar. It used to be called Best Buy Plaza. It's in the Mall of America. It's like this big place. It's where the WCW Nitro first show was held. It's that area with the big elevators. And they had a stage set up there like they usually do. And it was all Pokemon tables. And they had stuff in the theaters in Camp Snoopy, like with giant cards teaching you how to play the Pokemon TCG. And all the stores there were selling Pokemon stuff, and Pikachu was like, it was huge. You know what's funny? I have that Psyduck. They didn't change the noises they make. Did you just hear it go? That's because he's Kodak. He makes the Japanese noise. All of those little figures that are motion activated, when they wiggle around, they make the noise. Sorry, I was holding my head and wiggling around like you could see it. But they never changed the voices from the Japanese versions. So it only really works with Pikachu because Psyduck's like, wah, 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 wah. Oh, dude, we're so close to Pokemon. I'm so ready. Look at that chat go nuts. We're going to minimize that chat. It is going to get weird to watch.
New Pokemon are here. Can you catch them all? Pokemon Master. Set sold separately. Electronic.
Man, I'm so happy. I think the Switch 2 era is going to be different for Pokemon. I think they didn't know what they were doing with the Switch, but the Switch 2 is very powerful. I would be shocked if they screw this up.
No, you don't. All you need is Pokemon Snap, the first Pokemon game for N64.
Dude, Pokemon Snap. Oh my god. At Blockbuster, those. I wish I still had my stickers, dude. I wish that someone had told me to hold on to them. You could print out stickers for free of your photos from the game. It was so smart.
Introducing the Pokemon trading card.
Right, Eli? I think part of it is their budget. Their budget has been tiny.
Pokemon Master Trainer rated E for everyone.
Like, ridiculously small for a video game. So part of it is the Pokemon Company just not giving them enough money to do what they need to do. Watch the Justin RPG documentary. Reshiram. I love... That guy's weird, but I kinda see him as an internet mascot. You know what I mean? It's not like I like him, but he just kind of is weird and keeps to himself. He doesn't hurt anybody, which is something, especially when you're looking at people like that, you know, like Chris Chan, right? Doesn't hurt anybody. It's just weird. I can deal with that.
Should I wear? Then the party continues with the big cartoony show, followed by Hysteria at its new earlier time, and the Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Catch them all at the Pokemon premiere party today on Kids WB.
Ooh, that must have been the first day it was on Kids WB. Exactly, Oceanus. He's just being a weird vor fetishist all by himself. Yeah, he makes pictures and shares them on Facebook, but whatever. You know, if he's gonna be weird, at least be weird in your own way and don't bother other people about it, right? That's all you can ask for, really.
Songs must have at least 15 words, and you must be between the ages of 5 and 14 to win. Write that song, and you can be a Poké rock star.
This man right here. Fun. This man right here, this silly man right here, I had a birthday cake once with him in a teddy bear costume on it. I used to have the biggest crush on James. I still love him. He's one of my favorite anime characters. Let me in, let me in. Oh, wow. YouTube up here. Look at that. YouTube has a Pokemon animation and recommendation for today. Oh. Yeah, Reshiram is his wife and he loves her, and that's okay. Oh, here we go, guys. It's almost time. I can't maximize it yet. I'm gonna make myself slightly smaller. Hello, Smile. Oh, I recognize that. That's Kaiju. Hello, Kaiju. How's it going? Come on, let me in, 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 let me in. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it, you know? Like that'll happen. Oh God, they're 6-7ing in chat, you guys. They're 6-7ing. Here we go. Come on, that should be it. Premiere will begin shortly. Ah, come on. No, don't you start too, Oceanus. No. By the way, see this app? If you ever need to transcribe a video for some reason, get this app. It's for Google Chrome. It's super good. I use that to, when I was going back to our previous tabletop sessions, that's what I used to pull the transcripts and then kind of edit them through AI. It was really useful. It'll start. I know, but I don't trust it. I don't trust them. I'll stop fidgeting. That's the thing. I don't really hate 6-7. I mean, E was kind of the same, what the hell are we doing here energy, you know what I mean? I don't hate 6-7. I think it's silly, but it's like, it's not worth getting angry about. We've had stupid memes too. There we go. No, chat, go away. They're just gonna be screaming about everything. We don't need that. Can you guys hear okay? I don't want it to be too loud or too low. Nom nom nom. And I'm really excited. After this, we're gonna play Fire Red, and I'm doing it through my Switch, but I can use both monitors because Pokemon isn't an input-sensitive game. So I don't need to have one of my monitors dedicated to it like I do with platformers. All right, here we go. Let's see if they can make me cry. Hey, what do we got?
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Oh, let me turn the subtitles off.
Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
Yay! Welcome back, Eli.
First two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, A total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered. And these diverse Pokemon have been
Look
part
at
of the
Pikachu,
stories
it's paid
trainers
close
worldwide
attention.
have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how
I want to
Pokemon
see that
continues
Pokemon
to
Concierge show on Netflix.
In
It looks
today's
cute.
broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the
Oh, you had to make
presentation.
sure they weren't the awful new version of Reese's that they put out? I saw that. It's actually a reason I didn't... I should do a Poke Rap soon. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, this is for Lego. Right? Oh, game music collection? I thought it was for Lego.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on
It's
a
a
small
little-
player inspired by the Game Boy.
Oh, that's
We took
cute.
particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
That's adorable. Yeah. Junichi Masuda aged really well. What the hell?
I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside...
No Game Boy Mini. I know for a second there that until I saw him flip the cartridge out.
The 2026
Oh, in San
Pokemon
Fran.
World Championships
Eh.
will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all
It was
over the
cooler
world.
when they were in Hawaii.
Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions. While there's
No, that isn't hard to get to. That is like the most reasonable one I've heard of recently that I could get to.
Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center,
Ooh.
an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals.
That's cool.
Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you.
I'm gonna
the
try to be
inaugural
dynamic with the
Pokemon
volume.
XP
If it
event.
gets too low, let me
Fans
know.
of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP.
There's this
alongside
rumor.
the highly anticipated World
Oh, that's
Championships.
cool. There's this rumor, and it might come in here.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco,
It might
or
be
from
real
home on our
that
live
GameStop
stream,
is
we
getting
can't wait
Pokemon
to see you
Centers.
this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
That would be huge. Oh, they had a WrestleMania in that Chase Center. I didn't know that. It's just gonna be for Pocket, right? No, this is for TCG. Or are they re-releasing it? Or is this is for Pocket? It's gotta be. Oh no, it's another retro set. Okay. Don't tell me they are re-releasing. Hey, Kipster, there's your card. That's your favorite, isn't it? So the... Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Wouldn't that be amazing? Watch, their solution to the scalping problem is just going to be to reprint everything and inundate the market.
A huge
That
range
might
of
be what's
Pokemon
happening,
that have
actually.
appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
They've been pretty money greedy, Pokemon Go, since they got bought by Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Let's get through all the mobile game crap now, please. It is pretty cool that they've got his original look. Not his original Pikachu, though.
Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon
I tried
Masters
playing that game and I
EX.
just couldn't get into it. Yeah, we're getting the mobile slop done. I'm okay with that. Get this all out of the way. Now we gotta have Pocket. And probably Sleep. I don't know about Sleep, though. Has that one done well? Oh, it does Sleep, see? Apparently it's done well enough. Oh, and
Celebrate
Unite. I
Pokemon
forgot
Day,
about Unite.
Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
All right, next one. We gotta get Pocket in there, right? Yep, gotta get Pocket. Okay, so I think this might be the last of all of the mobile apps. All right. Is this XD Gala Darkness? I've never gotten to play this. I'm actually really excited about this because yes, I could emulate it, but playing this on a Nintendo console for the first time would be fun because I've heard this game is great. Oh, we already had Poke Cafe. They just breezed right past it without saying anything. Well, this is exciting. I can't wait to play this game. They talked about this coming out, but it makes sense they released it today. Oh, in March. Okay, next month. Very cool. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Now we're past all of the mobile apps
I'd like to
and
give you
the
all
virtual
some additional
console.
updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, These games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with
I knew
Pokemon
they
Home in
would.
the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon
People were
obtained in
freaking out.
other
I knew that
Pokemon
they would. It
RPG
just takes
series titles
time.
on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to
Oh,
visit
yeah.
Pokemon
It is 2 days
Champions.
away.
We hope you look forward to it.
Oh, and Pokemon Champions. We need that.
Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Please don't let it be heavily monetized. It's going to be a free app. It's going to be the future of tournament play. Make it so that everything is purchasable and the only things you can do are cosmetics. Do not over monetize this Pokemon. I fucking beg.
You wanna be the best, yes, a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stay shine right with the team. Go, for the winning, running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we gonna let's go. Champions game is all we want. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come up with me, we all get
If they can pull this off, this app is perfect. Like, the concept is perfect. If they can pull it off without making a mistake with it. This is essentially going to be the new tournament game. So it's mobile and Switch 2. Mobile version later this year, all right. So it'll allow you to access your Pokemon in your Pokemon home box, from what I understand, and let you participate in championships, like in actual
Next up is news about the
tournaments
Mega
with
Dimension
that,
DLC for the Pokemon
so that they can
Legends
continue to
ZA
update that
game,
as games come
the
out.
newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
I still haven't finished this game. I just got distracted, and the multiplayer mode wasn't as fun as I liked. I actually really like ZA. Guess it's my own fault for not having played it to get the Mega spoiled. That's my fault. I didn't know there was a Tatsukiri Mega. That's cute. Mega Darkrai? That was a Mega Darkrai. That was cool. Oh, Mega Garchomp Z. Okay. I got a little confused there for a second. I couldn't remember what Mega Garchomp looked like, but Mega Garchomp Z is a new Mega. That's cool. He must be more about speed, even more than Garchomp, because he was flying.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes.
Oh, just from a mystery
After
gift. I
claiming
thought I'd
this
have to
gift,
do the tournament
you'll be
or
able to detect
the
a
battle
special
system.
hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z.
That's cool.
You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
That's coming out very soon. – . . . . . . . . . – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – I may as well. I haven't played ZA in a while. I want Pokopia, but I'm not gonna buy a game key card, so I guess I'm buying it digitally when I buy it. New Rotom form? That's a Rotom.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
DJ
it's really
Rotom.
energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What
That's
happens
cute.
if you give it a CD in the game?
Oh, it looks like music from a
It can
bunch
help
of different
liven up the town
games.
with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Hey, Buddha!
Huh? That's Silhouette.
Oh, it's cute. Hi, Freedom!
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Cramorant is so
will even
funny.
Power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop.
This
the
game really
town.
looks fun. I need to figure out how to get it.
Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer
Oh, there's
mode,
a Team Rocket
you can
member at
visit
the
other players'
Pokestop at
towns.
work. That's awesome.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too.
It's so funny when they're clearly mimicking the Japanese person in the original version because it just sounds weird in English.
Whoa!
Ah,
You can transform
there
into
you are.
objects, too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Yo!
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Hey, Raccoon, how's it going? March 5th. I probably will have to wait a little longer to get it, but I'm gonna get it, and we'll play it, and we'll check it out. I really want to play that game. Come on. You all know what we're here for.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday.
Nothing major
March
so
5th.
far, Freedom.
We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a
They
town
did the
from
mobile
ground up.
apps. They've got a cute little Game Boy music player coming out.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
What?
We'd like to end our presentation today with
Please,
one
thank
final
you.
video
This has
for
got to
you
be
all.
the big one, buddy.
Thank you for tuning in.
If they don't announce the next gen here, people are going to be furious. Okay, they are. There's a rating pending in the corner. Johto. They're going through all the gens. I think the leaks said that this was based off of Indonesia. That's all I really know. Who are these Pikachu? Okay, I was gonna say, if that's all Game Freak. Yo, here we go! Look at that! See, they got a handle on it. It just took them a while. Yeah. Oh, new starters! We just got him like this, huh? Oh, it's a puppy! And a gecko! Okay, yep, the leaks were right about the names. I stayed away from the leaks almost exclusively. I just knew about the names and where it's based in. 2027? Oh, wow, I thought it was gonna be this year. They're gonna go a year without a Pokemon game. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is that it? Looks like that. Usually there's a little thing saying Pokemon Company at the end. That's it. That's awesome. That dog is cute as hell. No, Kipster, but maybe still. Hey, stop it, you. Maybe still. And the reason I say that is because they have no Pokemon game scheduled for this Christmas, which is unusual for Pokemon. Let me start up my Switch because I should now have access. Hold on. I have to turn it on manually because I've got a third-party controller. I should now have access to my game. Work, please. Oh, you're gonna do the thing where you don't work now, huh? Oh, there we go. No, I didn't mean to start hollowing. It looks really good, right? Go right ahead. No Gen 5 remakes announced. No. Surprising. All right, let me see. Is the audio not coming through for you guys either? What the hell? Hold on. I gotta figure out why the audio's not coming through. Oh, it is coming through for you. I just have to change it for myself. Give me 1 second. Advanced audio properties, please. It's a video capture device, monitor and output. And then I will just turn off desktop audio. There we go. Perfect, we got it. Well, hopefully the Gen 10 remakes... Oh, press the wrong buttons. Hopefully that means that they're going to take their time with them. Yes, yes, yes. I know how things work with this. I forgot Gen 3 was like, hey, you need to play... This is how you play a game. The audio's pretty quiet. I'm going to turn it up all the way. Let me know if it gets too loud. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures. You guys know the deal. Tell me a little about yourself. Are you a boy or a girl? Dude, I remember I bought a Japanese version of Pokemon Crystal back when it first came out. Managed to convince my dad to do that. I couldn't read Japanese, but I really wanted to play as a girl. Now, I choose the same nickname I always do. My old nickname from when I was a young kid. Related to Sailor Moon, I've talked about it before. Her name is Mina, yes. Like, I could change it to Squid, but I don't... I want my original trainer to always be consistent. New name. Guys, should we see if they installed the filter? What should I call Gary? I'm looking for opinions. Dogs. It's actually a really good one. Let's try dogs. Let's see. Did they install a filter or is it... Unfortunately, Dick Buck won't fit. Yay! It'll let me put in... Woo! No filter installed. I remember now his name is Dongs. Back in this time, they didn't have a lot of characters for Pokemon names. That's why I made it such a short name. Alright, I can't run yet. Withdraw my potion, thank you very much. Okay. First thing we have to do, options. Text speed, fast, battle scene off, battle style set. I always play set battle style. You beep on a cheap. Right? The filters in single-player games are terrible. I'm really happy they didn't add that in here. So we'll go with this. There we go. At least the text is faster now. No running in the house, no. If you're confused, ask for help. Yep, Professor Oak's looking for me. Let's go. This is not Professor Oak's lab. That's Gary's house. Dude, I saw that, Freedom. That is terrible. What is it? What, it's only Mina? Gramps isn't around. Fine. Customs is terrible. Like, I used to get angry when they would smash my Kinder eggs I would have imported. I can't imagine having something that rare and expensive just destroyed for no reason other than it's anime. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I don't come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Dongs? Let me think. Well, that's right. I told you you could come. Just wait. Here. There are 3 Pokemon. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside... Sounded evil. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious trainer, but now in my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go choose. Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Dongs. You could have one too. Alright. No, I did not want to go. I want to go Charmander. I went with Charmander in the first red, and I'm going with Charmander now. But he's easier now. Because they gave him a, Iron Claw. In this version, I do believe. He used to not have Iron Claw, so Brock was very difficult to defeat. Yes! Nickname! Okay. Let's see here. I am going to nickname him Joseph. He just seems like a Joseph to me. Oh, I guess, yeah, that means that they've been... There's some old starters. I hadn't even considered that. I'll take this one then. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Wait, Mina, let's check out our Pokemon. I'll take you on. That's probably why it popped into my head, because Bakura named her villager Joseph, and I think about that a lot. Joseph! So pushy as always. You've never had a Pokemon. Yes, I have. Scratch. Yeah. There we go, we did it! The scratch battle. Originally it was tackle, right? I think so. Excellent! If you win, you earn prize money. Yes, that's how Pokemon works. That new Pokemon game, that new trailer looked really good. Like, I kind of like the Gecko Pokemon, but I really like that new dog Pokemon. Dude, that battle in Origins is so funny. Screaming. A screaming Pokemon is hilarious. Yes, I should rest. I know other people would play like a Nuzlocke with this, but Nuzlocks, I find them really high stress. I just want to chill with you guys and play some Pokemon today. I heard you had a battle against dogs. Wish I'd seen that. It's a pitch. I don't want him to get too over-leveled. So we'll need to get to the city quick. My greatest fear is always that I'm going to run into a shiny before I get a Pokeball. It has never happened to me, fear it. Can't wait till I get the running shoes. It's so weird. It's the one thing that's hard about going back to old Pokemon games is the lack of running shoes. Now you just get them straight off the bat. In like every game. Just beating up all the pigeons. I would, but I'm not emulating this. Oops, I didn't mean to press the help button. And I know how to play Pokemon. We're on our way to Viridian City. Come, Joseph. We need to get the package. Is it? It's up here, right? Hey, you came from Peloton? You know, Professor Oak, his order came in. Can you take this to him? Alright, and back we go. I can't buy anything until we get back from the Professor Oak journey. Oh, is that what's happening? She's too high level to obey your commands. Acting like a Charizard. Oh. Alright, Professor, here. Did she get frisky in the morning? Pokedex time. Mina and Dongs. There's my Pokeballs. Get moving, you two. Jeez. Yeah, your sister likes me more than you go me. So yeah, I learned that my, like I hadn't realized that I bought Pokemon like only several months after it first came out. I don't know how I managed to convince my dad to get me that and a Game Boy. Like that never happened, so... No, but I played Red like as when it was brand new. It was pretty amazing back then. My first RPGs. I think I talked about that on not Facebook. God, Twitter, X. What are names anyway? Rattata's pretty good. We're gonna catch a variety of Pokemon and then see who we like best. That is my strategy early game. Nope, not potion. No, stop it. Not you. Here we go. Hi, Dino, I'm good. How are you? I'm giving all of them nicknames. We're just gonna go with random names right now because in this game, I don't think you can easily get to a renamer. So everybody gets a name, even the ones we may not use. With how many Pokemon there are now, it's weird to go back to ones like games where there aren't a ton. Because it's like, I'm sitting here planning my party and it's like, oh, well, yeah, I got a Pidgeot. I'll get a Pidgey and I'll get a Rattata. You kind of end up with the same teams at the start. Oh no, 207.8 out of 10. Too much water. Eli roasting. Dude, that's the funniest freaking review. Like, I would buy a shirt with that review on it, no lie. It's so stupid. Lower. Ooh. I need to go use the little squid's room. I will be right back. Won't be but a moment, you guys. I'm just gonna let it sit. Sorry about that. I really need to get a resting animation, a sleeping animation. That would be super cute. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Guess I'm not catching that Rattata. Let's go buy a few more Pokeballs. They did? And of the new trainers? Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, I'm happy they're gonna take another year. I'm just surprised. That's why I think we might still get a remaster or a re-release of Gen 5. Despite it not being today, they're gonna have some kind of Pokemon game for Christmas. They always do. Pombon! Oh, I love Pombon. He's gonna be my new little baby. Yes, please. All right, let's go catch ourselves a Nidoking. Well, a Nidoran. Let's go catch a Nidoran. Well, the new game looks really cool. Oh, a Mankey? Wait. I hope Nidorans are still in this area. Ow. Get in the bowl. All right, we got ourselves a Mankey. Another girl. It's so funny, the trainer names are so short. I'm just giving them normal names. Really? See, I have a living dex now, but it took me this many years to do it. I have it in Pokemon Home. Was it just black and white too that you weren't into, or was it the switch to 3D that did it? If I can ask. Yeah, he's leering at me. He's a pervert. Get my Pokemon, Dino. SNL, you missed the big thing was they announced is it 11? They announced the newest generation. Winds and Waves are the names of the games. I think that's a big part of it, honestly, Kaiju. I think that they had to, it is Pokemon Southeast Asia, yeah. They needed the competition so that Pokemon Company would give them the money, frankly. Sword and Shield was awful. That's the generation that I boycotted the games for. Like, I went back and played them, but I bought my copy used off of, like, Mercari, very specifically so it wouldn't factor into sales numbers. Because I was not interested. In Dex, it was only part of it. I didn't like the direction. And when I finally played the game, the main game sucked, dude. The DLC was okay. But the main game was not good. But... oh man, Arceus is such a good game. But Scarlet and Violet won me back. And yeah, they were terribly optimized for the Switch. It was bad. But best game experience I've ever had with Pokemon was Scarlet Violet. Like, I was invested in this story. I was having so much fun. I think I've spent... I wonder if it'll actually say. Hold on. I played ZA for at least 200. Okay, that's not right. It's because I switched consoles. I think I need to surpass my time in Pokemon Violet to know what my playtime in Pokemon Violet is. I've got my Switch next to me. I want to know. I want to know what my Pokemon Violet playtime is. Oh yeah, the new Pokemon Snap. Oh dude, I love that. I own it. They did such a good job with that game. I'm just turning on my Switch. Hold on a second. had to plug it in. I've got these knockoff Joy-Cons that are Sailor Moon themed. They're really cute. That's fair. Honestly, when it came to my Sword and Shield hiatus, I played a lot of Pokemon likes, and I fell in love with Nexomon and Koromon and Cassette Beasts. So I totally get doing that. I respect that. Come on, turn on, Switch. Oh well, I'll have to come back to it. Apparently the battery's too low for it to turn on. I've been playing stuff on my Switch too. Oh, hello, Sphero. I almost said Firo. I'm a fake fan. Nom, nom, nom. There we go, got a Spearow. We're building out a little roster, and then we're gonna choose who we go with. They're all girls. Your name is Nancy. You've never played a Pokemon game. Well, everybody kind of has a different favorite gen, but I think a good starter generation is... I know, like, Kipster hadn't played Pokemon either, and I know that his go-to was he started with Pokemon Red, and then he played a modern... I think he went to Pokemon Black after that. He played a more modern game. So that's one way to go about it if you're interested. But like a modern Pokemon game that's good, that's easy to like play. You're not wrong, Joseph and his harem. It's another woman. Honestly, I guess I'm not the... Pokemon Ultra Moon was really good. I love Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think those are the games I've invested the most hours into, no lie. I've probably invested 900, 1,000 hours in Ultra Moon. Hi, Matthew! You got filtered by the Ultra Jellyfish. That's a hard fight. Diamond and Pearl remakes are like 1-to-1 remakes. Like exactly. So in that way, they're good. I was kind of disappointed because it left out the stuff from Platinum, which I really wanted. But they're 1-to-1 remakes, and you can get them pretty affordably. Another female. All right, what we're really here for... I'm nervous that Nidoran aren't here. Just finding Mankey. Maybe I'm misremembering. They might just be really rare. They're probably just really rare. We'll do this for a little bit longer. Level 2 should be an Oko, hopefully. Oh no. Oh, I got excited because I saw purple. Get out of here, Rattata. Don't spoil yourself starting with the best gen. Gen 5 is really good. Don't worry, we're here for a reason. The reason is I really want an Edo King or an Edo Queen. And I'm pretty sure they're like a 5% spawn chance here if I'm remembering correct. Of course, this is me assuming the game is like the original. Maybe it's not. Get him, Joseph. That is the goal. I would love to add one to my team this early. At this point, I'm running because I want to make sure that if I find one, I don't have an overleveled Charmander that slaughters it. Now, that new Pokemon game, I'm excited. I hope they're giving it the time it needs. They're not rushing it forward. Everybody was expecting a 2026 release, so for there to be a 2027 release means that they know that they need to put the time into it, and I'm happy that they're taking the time. Well, of course you may head pat me. Thank you. Do this for a while longer. Sorry, I know it might be a little boring, but this is super important. Thank you for the head pats. Get out of here, Mankey. Is a cowgirl. The JP side is good. Oh, so they put out normal NPCs too, like normal. Oh, interesting. Let me pull that up real quick. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to close that down. We'll just go to X in there. Why not, right? Drew the new starters. They're so cute. Hold on, let me show you guys. charisma. Cerebi.net is where we want to go, but I want to show you Flork's interpretation. Look at those! I love his art so much. Poke times, okay. Well, I got Cerebi open, so let's go see. Pre-release. Okay, that's cute as hell. Look at him! Sprout, Pumbon, and Gekwa. But I will, you know what? Poke times will probably be easier. Thank you for that, Bats. Let's see what we got here. We got that Pikachu. This part was so weird. The new trainers are cute. I wonder what he's holding. Is that like a hoverboard? Like, it can't be their Pokedex. It's too big. It does look like Gradoni. Don't look at him! Okay, Gekwa looks really good. It took me a second to kind of get Gekwa, but I'm getting Gekwa now. Miori. Okay, let's look at the translation here. Kaze Pika-kun and Nami Pika-chan. So my guess is if you choose wind or waves, then you get a special form. You either get the boy or the girl. He's wearing, look, he's got a little bracelet on. Man. Danhausen just got his AEW contract just finished, and this is what he posts. I know it's not Pokemon related, but that's really funny. He really wanted out. These are so cute. There's the cowgirl you were talking about. For some reason, she wasn't showing up for me. Jeez. She's got freckles, too. Like, the picture doesn't show it accurately, but here, those are just straight up freckles. That response. I'm dying. It's just a picture of Hope. Oh, that's hilarious. She's cute. She actually looks better in-game than out-of-game. That's cute. Ooh. Right. Danhausen is a really cool guy, and it's... People are speculating he's what's in the crate for Royal Rumble. Or no, for Elimination Chamber. Royal Rumble happened. For Elimination Chamber. So that would be cool. Danhausen pops out of the crate. He's been there for weeks. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. I'm gonna double check and make sure that there are Neater in here, because if I'm wasting everybody's time, I'm gonna be pissed at myself. Pokemon Fire Red Neater in location. Oh yeah! I don't actively watch the WWE right now. I'm more of a TNA girl. But, hey Eli, have a good rest, man. I know you gotta go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I'll get in touch with you about whether or not we do tomorrow. It depends on how Kip feels at the moment, so... We'll do something tomorrow, may or may not be tabletop. I'll let you know. Route 3, which is east of Pewter City. No, but... there should be some here. Did they get rid of it? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, looks like they got rid of it! In the original game, there were Neater and male and female here. Well, good thing I looked it up. I love wrestling, though. Wrestling is, like, really special to me. I've kind of given up on WWE for now, but I love wrestling. Well, that was silly of me. Oh, that's awesome, Dino. I bet you will. It does look just like him. Move Pokemon. Here we go. Party Poke. Nope. Let's take a look at who we got. Stop moving. This is me used to modern controls, trying to figure out these controls again. They really do make a lot of quality of life improvements to this game over time. The UI is so much easier to control in the newer games. There. Alright. Yeah, in the original game there were Neaterins there. I wasn't just doing that to be annoying, I promise. Alright. This one here. And then now we shall look at summaries. Spirit Not Sleep. Alright, let's look at Spearow. Ooh, Kenai. Kenai could be really useful. So I suppose we'll choose Nancy for our flying type because she's got Kenai and she has a pretty high speed. Careful and lax natures. See, I can't ever remember what natures are like, so I gotta look them up. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. Found a chart. Alright, Relax is negative special defense, up defense. Careful is up special defense minus special attack. Neither are really necessary for this. I guess we'll go with Gina. Alright, Gina, you're in. Getting his harem set up. Now, Rattata, what do we got? We got Cindy. We've got Fred. We both got Runaway. Timid Nature is up to speed, which is great. Negative to attack. Lax is all about defense. So I guess, actually, you know what? Fred, you're joining the team. Ooh, oops. It's not all just girls. His harem also includes a boy. So it's not quite a harem anymore, but that's okay. Alright, now let's heal. We hope to see you again. Alright. Pokemon, we gotta do some grinding now. Not a ton. Oh, damn it. Come on. Throw Fred out first. Let's go try fighting a trainer. I was thinking of Pewter City. Oh, the old drunk band. No, I know how. Hey, Snail, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Actually stepped away to refill my drink, but I didn't, and I probably should have. Oh well. That was educational, yes, sir. Convinced you to buy a Switch 2 for Fire Radani? Well, Switch 2, I will say, while it doesn't have a ton of games on it yet, a Switch system feels really nice until you hold the Switch 2 and you go, ooh. Like, it is premium. It's such a good console. The battery life is good. Not as long as the Switch, but I think it's in the same ballpark. Especially if you like turn off airplane mode, if you're not using it. It lasts quite a while then. You know what? This is what it was Nancy. This is what Nancy's for. That keen eye is gonna come in clutch. Oh, it's speed. Completely backwards compatible as far as I'm aware. I haven't had any problems with it, at least. I haven't tried every game, but I do believe it's backwards compatible, like, completely. Because the cartridges are the same, like, exactly the same dimensions. They just run differently. for Switch 2 stuff. Well, I think I heard that they've got some new colors coming out now. Not like it matters, because the colors are pretty much just the magnetic parts now. The Joy-Cons themselves are black, with like a highlight of the color. I can easily say it's well worth it. I love my Switch 2. I got it on that Mall of America trip that I took to go to the TNA show. I was suffering from like the worst. So I had such a fun time at that TNA show. It was like 5.5 hours, the show, because they did 2 show tapings, I think, plus some extra matches. And I had been cheering so much. I've got TMJ added to my list of conditions, but I've got an issue with my jaw where sometimes it becomes overworked and it causes me intense migraines and stuff. And I aggravated it with all the cheering and smiling that I did at the TNA show. I smiled and cheered so hard that the next day I was like crippled from pain. And I could barely eat, so it was like a treat. It was like, okay, now I have a Switch 2. And because I was in the Twin Cities area, I could, of course, use Amazon, and I'm like, I need a case, I need this, I need that, and I just got everything I needed. It was pretty great. Heck yeah, Dino! We're just grinding our boys up a little here. We don't want out-leveled. If our team gets over-leveled, it's not good. You know what I mean? We tried to get them all up to level 6 before we move on. Well, actually, you know what? I never changed the game I was playing on Twitch. Give me 1 second. I need to actually... We're not just chatting anymore. There we go. Now it is properly reflected. You know what? This is the reality of early Pokemon games, and I know some people don't like the grindiness of it, but to me, this is part of the fun. It's almost meditative to me. It's like, yeah. I think that's part of the reason I like shiny hunting so much. Kill him dead, Fred. Good boy. What? He'll be level 6 in a moment. Frag grew to level 6, hell yeah. Alright, now we switch. Nancy, it is your turn. I wanted Nancy with Keen Eyes specifically because I remember the forest being full of bugs that lower accuracy. Now, I don't know if I'm misremembering if I'm remembering another forest or not. We have to... Oceanus, legit. Kipster was like, oh, you should stream Pokemon and then you should play Power World just to be funny. And I was, you know what? It's not a bad idea. I'm thinking I'm gonna log into Power World next week because I have the time. I've got the week off next week. So I can actually dedicate some time to making sure I'm all set up and I remember the controls. That's part of my concern is I don't remember anything about the game, so I gotta get back in there and get my hands dirty with it. But I will do that, and then we can absolutely play. I'm just terrible with that kind of stuff. Commitments and all of that. I'm terrible at it, I'm sorry. Nancy. She's holding her own, man. Oh no, not my defense. Nancy's a beast. Yeah, no, I was literally talking to Kip about it last night. Like, we were talking, and I was like, telling him my plans for Pokemon Day, and he was suggesting that I play Power World today instead to be funny. I turned him down because this came out, but otherwise, it was a really good idea. Thank you for the headbats, Dino. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna try to stream longer today, but if I don't see you again, I hope you have a great day. I love right now because the Pidgeys are not a threat because they don't have flying moves yet. So Mankey can just go wild. Or Ape. Get it? Is this gonna do it? Yes! Now everybody is where I want them to be for moving on. Oh, and we learned low kick. Alright, time to go heal up. And then head on in. of want to at some point catch a bug type, but I'm not sure which one we'll want, so I'm keen to just kind of hold off on that. All right, let's go. Super slow walk of no walking shoes. I am going to Viridian Forest. Let's go! Alright, so at this point, let's put Nancy out. Nancy's gonna have an easy friggin' time here. If I remember correctly, there's something over here, right? Oh, there's not anything. I was wrong. Must have been thinking about this area. Caterpies are very cute. Yeah, Baba here. Got an itchy foot. Oh, you know what? I'll catch this one. It survived. It gets to get caught. It's one of those foot itches, you know, the ones in the sole of your foot you can't quite get to no matter what you do. Like, you can scratch it, but it feels too deep. It's one of those. Another girl! I'm not gonna catch everyone, but this one really tanked that well. Nancy's gonna come out of here over level. The itchy foot is driving me insane. I do have Pokemon. Oh no, not my speed. One second. I gotta try to scratch this itch. It is driving me insane. That's the best I can do. Oh, now I can lyric people. Hi. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Why not? I like to jam out. I don't know why I can't jam out when I'm a Pokemon trainer. It's a very strange thing to say. Oh, Oko. Oh, good. I thought it was going to use Poisonous Sting. I was worried about getting poisoned. Yo, Nancy is now the highest leveled. Holy crap. Aren't there Pikachus in the forest near the end? I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Oh, oh, excuse me. That was really funny. Fire red is when you got tired of Pokemon. Really? I've never owned an official copy. I have a bootleg copy of Leaf Green, but it doesn't... Like, it works until the point when I want to transfer Pokemon, and then it wipes the card. And I have to start all over again because it's a bootleg. So I'm really happy to play this on Switch 2, to be honest. Now, am I misremembering, or is it in a different game? But let me check. Pikachu, Viridian Forest. I seem to remember sometimes Pikachu show up there. Yep, 5% chance encounter. Let's get ourselves a Pikachu, boys. That's really interesting. See, I didn't like Gen 3 in general, like at all. I've tried and tried and tried, and I don't like it. Like, I have never managed to finish Emerald, Ruby, or Sapphire. I did finish Omega Ruby, and that's the remake on the 3DS. I finished that one. I didn't have a lot of fun with it, but I finished it. And just something about those games that doesn't appeal to me. Okay, so this is where I like to hunt for Pikachu, because it's right near the exit, just in case something goes wrong. Guys, 1 second, I need to go grab a drink. I will be right back. I'm not gonna bother pausing. Just right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's play some more. Let's find ourselves a Pikachu. %5 chance. Could take a while. Oh, it's a Metapod. Dude, I'm very happy about the announcement for the new game, and I'm happy that they're giving us a year and a half, essentially. Well, a year. Maybe they'll make it a spring release instead. Who knows? But I'm happy that they're giving it the time it needs to cook. They learned their lesson. Gonna run out of PP before we run out of HP. Next week, I hope you guys don't mind if I play some Super Mario World. Thinking of doing a stream on like Monday or Tuesday where I just marathon Super Mario World until it's 100%ed. Not necessarily 100%ed, until all the levels are beat. Oh, shoot! Hold on, that's my fault. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix it. Can't fix it. Shoot. See what happens? That's okay, that's okay. What I'm gonna do... It's doubled now. Give me a second. I'm going to turn off the monitoring and output. I'm just gonna make it so I can't hear the game. Which is fine. And then that'll make it so that the desktop audio is turned on. I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. I had the desktop audio turned off. I forgot that that would affect the TTS. I'll just go without audio. It's not a big deal on my end. It is nice to be able to play with both monitors, though, because when I play a platformer, I can't. I gotta have one of my monitors hooked up so I've got real time, you know, without the lag. But this isn't so bad. Come on, Pikachu. I'm out of PP. It's okay. Really want Detective Pikachu. Come on. You're not a Pikachu. You know, I may as well just use this for leveling, right? Switch. You'll be mashing my button. Faster! Oh, a Kakona! First one of these we've seen. Well, not in a battle, but in the wild. Pretty sure they give crap XP. I really do hope in the new game they let you turn on or off the XP share, and same with catching giving XP. Because sometimes that's super helpful and sometimes I do not want it. You know what I mean? Like setting, they got rid of switch and set as well, which I love to have it on set battles instead of switch battles. I much prefer that level of difficulty. That's when you do set, when your opponent switches out their Pokemon, you don't get the choice to switch, and switching takes up a turn. I much prefer to play that way. No, Fred! I survived. Thank you for the headbeds! Hi, Arabelle! Awesome, Dino, I'm glad to hear it. No, I switched to the wrong one. He has no PP left. Joseph, go. That's awesome, man. I'm glad. Alright, we're gonna go heal and then we're gonna come back here and looking for shoes. I saw Jellybean. Jellybean is so cute. It doesn't seem to be as ornery as Mudeng. Mudeng had an attitude. Let's head back there. look around her. Pretty sure it's just Pidgeys and it's here. She's addicted to the Kirby series. Has she played the free games that you can play? Is it like Kirby? I can't remember what it's called. There's like a multiplayer Kirby game that's free. I forget what. Red, how did you miss your tackle, buddy? Yeah, that's it. I know very little about Kirby, honestly. I didn't grow up playing Kirby, so I know very little about it. The only one that I like have actively played before is Planet Robobot, and I never beat it. I just played it. They gave that to me for free for my birthday back when my Nintendo Club was really cool. They were like, "Here, you could choose a game." And I was like, "Really?" Okay. And I was able to download Planet Robobot. No, Fred! You got poisoned very easily, Fred. My nephews don't really game. One of them really loves to collect Pokemon cards, but as far as video games go, I modded my oldest nephew a 2DS. I modded it and put like it's not Minecraft, but it's a Minecraft like a modded fan game because he really wanted to try Minecraft. But I put like the old Mario games and some of the Pokemon games on there, but he doesn't seem to be into gaming, unfortunately. He's into Pokemon, but not into video games. I think he likes the collecting task of Pokemon more than the game task of it. I know. I'm hoping soon to be able to introduce them to like Mario Brothers and stuff. Kind of get them in on the basics. He watches YouTube videos about Roblox and about Minecraft, so he wants to play those games. But for some reason, like, his mom never really bought him a gaming system, and he hasn't really asked for one, so just hasn't happened. YouTube brain rot, man. Oh, dude, I love collecting stuff. I've had to scale back some of my collections because I've got a little too much. Like my Jar Jar collection, I've kind of tucked away for now. I don't need more Jar Jars. Luigi and Pom Pom Purin are my two main collections now.
Okay, taking bets. Is the Pomeranian gonna be bipedal in its third evolution?
Oh god, Freedom, I hadn't thought about that. Hopefully not. My hope is it turns into like a Chinese, like a foo dog. You know what I mean? Those ones that they have outside of temples and stuff. My hope is that it turns into one of those. Because that would be really cool. Right? That would be amazing. That would be so cool. I could go without another furry fire type. That would be fine. I know they skipped it last gen, but they did it for enough gens that I'm fine without a furry fire type, thank you. Pikachu, where are you? Want more of a bear evolution? That's an interesting idea. I'm actually surprised that they went with, how did I use a fighting type? I'm surprised that they went with a gecko for water types since they did Sobble so recently. And he kind of turns into a gecko. Bijou is screaming about don't stand on two legs, please. Well, I don't think they'll be able to do that at all for the water type evolution, because he'll just end up looking too much like Sobble's evolution. But she does have sexy eyelashes, which makes me a little nervous. She's got the girly eyelashes, that one. Now that I think about it, we've already had a grass bird, too. I'm actually a little surprised they went those two directions. Gina, why are you so bad at attacking? You're a Mankey. Ooh, he's getting baloney. Oh, he's gonna love that. I guess they do, yeah. I really like Incineroar, to be honest. Like, I know he's kind of the furry bait of his generation, but Incineroar is great. Tibetan Mastiff. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, he needs to stay on 4 legs and become some really cool hulking thing. Wishy-Washy and Sobble both look like somebody kicked them, yes. I guess because of crying and they figure water. That's my guess. Come on, Pikachu, where are you? It's good we need to level because we're facing Brock soon, and I want to make sure that everybody is going to be up to snuff. Nancy kind of got away from me. You know what's so funny about Switch 2 and playing Scarlet Violet? Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, all the problems are fixed. They just really didn't know how to optimize for the Switch. The Switch 2, brilliant. But part of the problem with that is the way that the lag worked on the Switch was in some ways almost better for shiny hunting. Because now so many more Pokemon can load at such a distance that they couldn't before, that sometimes you can miss shinies without trying to. And it takes longer for you to move out of the way to despawn them. So it's almost, it's like easier but harder at the same time. There's the Pikachu! Oh, this was before they did the gender split. All right. It doesn't have a hardtail. What? No, not potion. No. There we go. Get in the Pokeball. Yo! He's afraid of baloney? That's so weird. Poplio, Poplio's cute. I think Oshawott might be my favorite water starter. When he first came out, I didn't like him, but I love him now. Got our Pikachu. We did it. I'm hoping he does, or she doesn't suck. Let's find out. Oh, she's got static. Hell yeah. All right, she has got bashful nature, which is oh, that's one of the ones that just does nothing. That's fine. We'll keep her. Yay. So now we do gotta level her. But we can maybe do that in the gym. No, we don't want to do that in the gym battles. She's only level 3. We'll throw her against the Pidgeys until she grows up a little bit more. It's a thunder attack. Oh, Salona, that's cute! That's the wiggle. So, let's put Leanne in front. No, you pressed the wrong button. Hey, maybe she can take this on her own. Go, Leanne, go! Be facing Pidgeys and Rattatas in here, which is not bad for her. Pidgeys especially. That hurts. Yeah, we do that sometimes. We like to just kind of pronounce things whatever way we want. I do what I want. It's Friday, so I think I'm gonna treat myself to a Totino's pizza. Sorry, we gotta just level Leanne a little bit longer. Whatever I do, I want. I think that's part of why America has been so successful is we just do kind of do what we want. We don't really ask permission. Ever since the Revolutionary War, it's been like, well, yeah. I would prefer if we can get him up to level her. I keep seeing the tail and saying him, but they hadn't done the gendered looks yet. For heal, and then hopefully one more run through with health, and we should be good to go face up. Rock. I love that meme, be the American the Japanese think you are. That's like, that's what I go for. I want to be that cowboy, man. I want to be what they see in us. Yeah, Japan always has this really fun outlook on America. Like, that's what I want to be. I want to be the over-the-top patriotic American that the Japanese become obsessed with. That's what I want to be. We're almost there, Leanne. I should have held off to name a Rapidash Leanne. Oh well. Oh, that cute little cosplayer, that was adorable. Hey, okay, we made it to level 6. She's gonna be useless in Brock's gym anyway, so we can just put her in the lead. Gyms. There it is. Hot dogs do sound nice, but not the ones I had from Walmart the other day. Those ones sucked. That's what I get for ordering Walmart hot dogs. And I'm not talking about like hot dogs bought at Walmart. My favorite are Hebrew National. They're the tastiest. But they were Nathan's hot dogs. They should have been good. But they were, yeah, they were dry and like they were pre-made, and I shouldn't have bought them that way. I was just lazy. I paid the price. I'm not surprised, Freedom. I'm generally like a big fan of Walmart's food options. Uh-oh, this is higher level than I anticipated. Okay. No, Hebrew National is easily the best hot dog. Oh, Freedom. You like the pork hot dogs? Barbell, that sounds really good. I love cheesy hot dogs. Little bits of fat in there, though, to cook inside the hot dog. That would be amazing. Yeah, the Germans know how to make a good dog. Oh no, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're gonna have a wipe here, guys. The only one who's not going to have trouble with this accuracy, Leo, here, is the one that is weak to fighting. Oh, wait, no. Opposite, opposite. Nancy can sweep this. Right? Oh, no, you're ground type. Mind. Light years isn't time, it's distance. Get it. It's the noise walking in this game. Oh, sorry, I was so thirsty. I still got my morning voice. They don't? There's nothing I like more than a good kielbasa. This is just the best. My dad used to make this dish with kielbasa and couscous. It was so good. One second, gotta check my phone. Mellow and Jello, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, excuse me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We gotta level up a little bit more before we face Brock. We don't have a water type, which is, of course, the downside of starting with a Charmander. I really appreciate it. Grape jelly and ketchup kielbasa on a crock. Oh, I thought that sounded weird at first, but I have a family member who does the grape jelly. They do it with, what are they called? The little wieners. The little tiny barbecue ones. Little Smokies, that's it, Little Smokies. They like to make little Smokies, and then they use the grape jelly sauce with those. So good. So for a second I was like, ew, grape jelly, but no, I know exactly the kind of sauce you're talking about. That stuff is so good. We need to level up Gina. She's gonna be our hope for making it through. I think XP share comes later down the line. So later in the game you get XP share. I do believe. But then you can only put it on one Pokemon at a time in this version. Quality of life was that they increased it so that every Pokemon in the party gets XP from it. But that's not always good, especially if you're doing for competitive and you're like, EV training and stuff. Oh yeah, doing it for everybody, that was not a great, like, it can be convenient. I just wish there was a way to turn it off in the later games, you know? Oh, does it? I knew that Ruby and Sapphire did. I didn't know that this game did. That's great. Wonder how it works. Let's go check out one of the bug catchers and see. Yeah. I can't say bug catchers without thinking of those weirdos. Bug chasers, that's what I was thinking of. You can. What you can actually do, Dino, with the Switch 2, is you are able to, you should look up the process for it. Once you get a Switch 2, you can transfer your account details, like you can put them side by side, your Switch and your Switch 2, and then transfer your account details officially onto your Switch 2, but you can continue using your account on your Switch. And then you can also play digital games on either platform. You just have to check them in or check them out, and it'll save your progress and all of that. So there's like a specific way to go about it, but if you do it that way, it's really good. Like, I could take this game right now, save it, and then load it up on my Switch. And then once it's loaded up on my Switch, I could play the same save file. In theory. I say in theory because I don't know if they... I say in theory because I don't know if they've enabled cloud saves for Pokemon. But with like almost all games, that is the thing you can. It's a really intuitive process, to be honest with you. You just connect to Wi-Fi and it'll transfer the details. Oh, Arbel, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I saw stuff about that on X, but I wasn't sure if it was true or not. Because you can never tell with sites that report, like, off of X. It's like, is that a real site or is that not? I'll be thinking about you, man. Stay safe, yeah? Yep, you can absolutely do that, Dino. That is 100% a thing you can do. Yeah, it'll do it automatically. So when you set up your Switch 2, there's like a certain method you can use to transfer your information over. I'll see if I can find it. If I find it, I'll link it on X for you so that you know what your, like, which method to use. But yeah, it'll be your same Nintendo account, so it'll be all the same games that you have access to. You just have to re-download them. The important part to remember for a Switch 2 is that you need a different SD card if you get one. It's one of the Express SD cards, so it's faster, but it's also a little pricier. So your base SD card from your Switch will not work in your Switch 2. I'm hoping you stay safe, Arbel. By the way, thank you for all the AI artwork you've been doing. I love that stuff. I did, Bunny! Oh my gosh, it looks so fun. I'm glad that they're taking their time with it, right? Like, they could be terrible and rush it out, but they're actually taking their time. The Pokemon look cute. I love the way it looks. I'm excited. How about you? You seem a little excited. Pikachu got melanin. It's so cool. When I'm off stream, I'm probably gonna spend a lot more time kind of digging around for details. Like, I know they had leaks a while back, but I purposely avoided them. Other than, like, the name. And I'm glad I did. It looks so good. And take your time, Pokemon. Do what you gotta do. Release old games. That's okay. You know? Like, XD Gale of Darkness is coming out on the GameCube app in a few days. That's exciting. I've never played that game. And with the price it's at, you know, I'll never physically own it, so I'm excited to play that. I'm in a Pokemon mood. Like, let's friggin' go. A remake would have been cool. Oh, the new Pokemon, Buddha, the announced Winds and Waves. But what came out on the GameCube is Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness is coming out in the next few days on the Switch too. Gina, you gotta love Gina. Just don't get poisoned. Oh, Buddha, a new Monster Rancher game would be amazing. I loved Monster Rancher so much. I wish they would make a new Monster Rancher game. I don't know why they don't, to be completely honest with you. Like, they remastered the old ones, but... I don't know why they don't put out a new one. Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited. The Switch 2 is going to give them everything they need. And it looks like Pokemon Company gave them more, They must have given them a bigger budget this time around. So that's part of the problem, has been the budget. Sure, if you want, Dino. Yeah, no, the nickname Mina, it came from Sailor Moon because Minako was called Mina in English. And I was obsessed with, Sailor Moon, as I still am. And so my friend started calling me Mina, and it just stuck. So when I say it's not my name, it's literally a cartoon character's name. But it became my Pokemon name. Absolutely, buddy. You know, I wish I was better at Puyo Puyo. I'm terrible. Like, bad. You know what I like, though, is it called Magical Drops? Is that what it's called? It's the game where you shoot up and you're fairies, and, like, your backgrounds are fairy characters, and you shoot the bubbles upward. I can't remember what it's called right now, but I really like that game. Call me, yeah. Call me, yeah. That's what it makes me think of. Ralph or Topazicles. Took me a second. My brain was like, what? what's also really good is oh, it came out as Tetris Attack in the US and Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge. I forgot the Japanese name. Great game. Like, I play Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge more than you would expect for it being a game that is on the Game Boy Color. I love that game. Oh, it's so good. Right? Right, Bunny? Luckily, CDs and tapes seem to be coming back. But I don't know that we'll ever get a Monster Rancher again. It makes me wonder if they could do it with, like, Switch carts and put it out on a Switch, you know what I mean? And have the game be partially in the system so that you can take the Switch cart out and they could read that. Like, they could do something like that. In theory, it's possible. We just really need to get this Mankey leveled up. Sorry this is taking so long, but it's gotta happen. She needs to be at least... I want her to be at least level 11. She's all we've got against Brock. I can't do a Pidgeot. My voice is kind of gone. I can't do a Pidgeot at all. Usually I can do like a Pidgey voice.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hydrated. Okay, we're level 10. Let's heal and give this a shot. We might wipe. We might wipe, and that's okay. This is not a Nuzlocke. I simply don't have the emotional fortitude for Nuzlocks. I tried. I get sad. Dude, that would be so cool. I'm so excited for this new game. I can't wait. Now they can drip feed us information for the next 2 years. Sorry, I had to stand up for a second. Okay, Brock, you've got 2 Pokemon. You're probably gonna kick my butt, but... Shot. Excuse me. That's what I'm excited for, is going to look at Japanese Twitter's takes on Pokemon right now, because American Twitter's gonna be like, alright, it's not coming out this year. They didn't announce anything interesting. So that's gonna be American X about Pokemon for a while. Whoa! Gina, are you doing it? Gina! You beast! I didn't think we'd do that! That crit absolutely decimated that Onix. Dude, I am excited about that. I did not expect that to work. funny. It was so funny when those Pikachus came out. I was so confused. I'm like, is this the new game? Where Pikachus? What? Are we the Pikachus? Pikachu was us all along. I am probably going to end the stream soon just because I need to go take a rest and process more of the Pokemon news. Dude, I'm so excited. I can't believe that worked. Gina's a beast. Okay, I'm gonna look for people to raid out into, but, please do remember, tomorrow I do stream, and next week, keep an eye out for the schedule because I've got all week off. We're gonna play a bunch of games. I want to do a full run through of Super Mario World for you guys, like, oh, excuse me. And again. I want to do a full run through of... Oh, hold on. Okay. I saw Pokemon was live. I wanted to see what they were up to. Oh, Clover is live! How was I not following Clover? I follow Clover on X. I'm shocked I wasn't following Clover. Okay. Heck yeah, let's do that. All right. Let me raid into her. But so next week we'll be doing tons of stuff. The schedule will be out on Sunday. I'm going to, like I said, I know for sure at least beat Super Mario World because that's my big old comfort game. So that is a game that if I sit here and play for many, many, many hours, I won't have a problem doing that. And I've got full time next week. It's going to be great. Guys, I want to thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. It was great seeing you all. I'm glad we got to watch Pokemon together. I was really glad I had Friday off. I thank you. Was it Kaiju? I think it might have been you, Kaiju. Somebody told me that, and I was like, wait, it's Friday? I'm not used to Pokemon having directs on Friday. I thought that they're usually on, like, Thursday, but it makes sense. Today's the anniversary. I'm just yapping. All right. It was great to see you, Bunny. Thank you, Salota. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Pretty good. Let's do like this.